Hi everybody, I'm still here, although you've all had a day. Like I said on the last vlog, I'm going to carry on doing coffee and comments and make it a sort of vlog in its own right. No one's here, so I feel I can freely talk, which is perfect. If anyone turns up suddenly, I probably will cut it short, but I have a good 20 minutes because I've got to be home by 8. So, Jacqueline Buist, I think that's how you say your surname. Thank you for your comment. I'm gonna loving these updates. It's amazing how quickly things have progressed. We grew a few veggies during lockdown for the first time ever, and they were delicious. But we'd really like to get back into it again. Watching you. Thank you again, Kerry, for more fantastic content, and look forward to the next one. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. It's funny you should say that about lockdown, but our garden at home was dead, and the first lockdown, it was during spring, wasn't it? And I was furloughed, and Al was self-employed, and he works in London, and it was dead as a dodo. There was literally no point going in. In fact, you couldn't go in, could you? That's the whole point. You were told to stay at home. And it was just dead, and it had this shingle and weeds, and so we just spent the whole. I have to wear my glasses because I've got to read. I don't know why I take them off. We just spent the whole doing the garden, and it was actually lovely, and the quietness. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but no traffic noise. I mean, you can hear it, especially when I'm doing this vlog here, because I'm surrounded by roads, and it's a thorough way through into Colchester town. And in the mornings, it's quite noisy, and sometimes you can hear the train noise. But all of that, all I remember was the odd ambulance making its ee-or sound. But it was sort of projects that was sitting around, and it was quite pleasant. It wasn't pleasant for people that had to carry on working, like people in the supermarkets, care homes and places like that. It must have been tough because it was scary. It was really scary as well. But yeah, it's nice to have got into something new for you. That's really lovely, and I hope you can get back into it again, because it is really green therapies. It's just so nice watching stuff grow. And if it's in your own back garden, that's even better, because you could have a patch, even if it's quite small. And now it's got a lot warmer. I'd get growing, definitely, if you can. Carol Bruffy 3258, because this is, look, it's so lovely. I love your comments. Loving this, Kerry. It's my relaxing vlog I need at the moment. Thank you so much for bringing us along. That's so lovely. Thank you, Carol. Janet Park, hi, finally had time to watch your video, was determined to watch it. Oh, always look forward to seeing them. The little Robin came to see you again. Wish I had your energy. Oh, so do I sometimes. Another great video. Can't believe it's been a week already of your filming. It went quick, actually. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying them. Have a nice weekend. Oh, thank you, Janet. That's really lovely. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is a great incentive. I don't know if I'd be doing this so oomph without YouTube and basically yourselves. If this wouldn't be a channel if there wasn't anyone to watch it. Or so you watching me is just amazing. I can't quite believe it. Why would you want to watch me? It's so lovely. Honestly, it wouldn't be without you. This is nothing. So there wouldn't be a channel. So thank you. So thank you. Yeah, that's the reason why I think I do it. You wouldn't do it to nobody, would you? So I really appreciate the fact that you take the time out to watch me and my baby channel. Hi Ali, it's my rusty garden. Picky slugs and beer connoisseurs. Yeah, they seem a bit fussy, don't they? I haven't sorted that out yet, but it hasn't rained, and I'm sort of doing eggshells, but I need to try different beers, and like someone said, a shallow container maybe. Great update, and amazing how quick things start once the weather gets better. Have a fantastic weekend, Ali. Well, thank you, Ali. I hope you've had a good weekend too. Tanya Bigby, really enjoy my time sat down with a couple catching up on your allotment videos. Oh, that's so nice. Can't wait to see it as it all grows and you get your first lot of your own grown veg. Yeah, that would be lovely, won't it? You've definitely made a friend in that Robin. Do you know, he's come back again today. Well, today, which was technically yesterday, if you've watched yesterday's. Yeah, that's lovely. And it'd be really nice to use veg in my cooking channel. That's because it would be I mean, there's always a cost when you kind of do allotments because you've got to buy things, but when you pull the veg out, it feels like it's free, even though there's a background cost, you know what I mean? So that's lovely. Thank you, Tanya. Ian Woodhams, I hope I said that right, Ian. Really enjoyed tagging along with your first full week of vlogs. It's quickly become part of my daily routine. Well, that's nice. Thanks, Ian. Have a great weekend and we'll see what next week brings. Take care. Oh, thanks, Ian. I hope you had a good weekend too, because this isn't the weekend's done, but obviously I'm catching up with comments. Thanks, Ian. That's really lovely. Ingrid Arnott. Thanks, Ingrid. Thanks for sharing, Kerry. Hard at work as usual, but I sit back and relax when I watch your vids. I find them very peaceful. Oh, that's really lovely. I really like that they have that feel. And I did catch Robin watching you work as he perched on the other pole. I think, Carol, you said that, didn't you? That I remember reading it and thinking, oh, I didn't realise that he was sat there watching me. That's hilarious. It's kind of creepy, but not really. In Bruffy, 3258, aka Carol. I can't keep up, Kerry. It's a good way to make me sit for a while and watch your plot 25. Then I return all day long. It's so calming. Everything looks very neat, Kerry. It's amazing, the transformation. Carol, kiss. Thanks, Carol. And you've done another one, look, straight after. This is so good. Lager or bitter for traps. I googled it, but then Coca-Cola is very successful. It's the sugar that attracts them. Never knew that, Kerry. Try cola. Well, that's actually quite a good idea. I don't often buy I mean, the boys have a fizzy drink once a week, like it's like a Friday treat, and then they just drink water for the rest of the week. But you can buy cheap cola from Lidl for sort of 40-something p, and a lot of it, so that would actually be quite a good experiment, cheaper than beer. Thanks, Carol, that's actually a really good tip. Chrysanthemum, I've never grown pumpkins, but I do know a lot of gardeners save their old tight stockings to use as slings as they get very heavy and break the plants, lol. Hopefully you'll need a multi-pack, haha. I don't have any tights, don't ever wear them, but yeah. Oh, you wouldn't get second-hand ones, would you? Oh, no. Although you could always wash them, I suppose. Yeah, they do if they're growing ones, don't they, I think? Melons and stuff like that. I have heard that. My pumpkin will probably grow in the compost bin, I'm thinking. Stick it in the corner and then let it twine around. And obviously, once it starts to fruit, I think you kind of like take off a fruit so that it concentrates on one fruit, i.e., aka that turns into a pumpkin. I don't know yet. That's it's been a while. I've grown pumpkins before, but it's been a long time, so I've kind of completely forgotten how to do it. Oh, right. Oh, Sandra Dent. Hi, Sandra. I enjoy watching you in your allotment. I couldn't manage it as I can't kneel. At least you've got the weather for it. It has been really sunny. Thanks, Sandra. I love it, the fact that that's really nice, because you watch my cooking ones as well. You couldn't, it's a shame, isn't it, when your knees go. I always have one of my knees is a little bit dodgy, but touch wood, it's okay. And the weather's been lovely. I mean, this is the first morning, but I can see the sun is really trying to come through, and it probably gets sunny later. Hey, aka Bimbo Clack, aka Jim. Hiya, Jim. What are you on about? They may not like that type of beer. It's because it's not in a pint glass and there's no crisps on the side. They always help to give them first. Cucumber trellis looks to be a good idea. I was once told by my uncle years and years ago, if any plant growing in the wrong places, it's considered a weed. That's true. Never understood why. As always, absolutely brilliant video. Looking forward to the next one. Oh, thanks, Jim. I hope you and Boss Lady Maureen are well. Hi, Maureen. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, pork scratchings, that's what they wanted. They're like, no pork scratchings, no deal. I'm not coming to drink that beer. Oh, thanks, Jim. I love your comments. They're the best. Janet Percival, lovely video. Thanks for sharing. Oh, thank you, Janet. That's really lovely. Hey, Bruffy 3258, aka Carol. I love your comments. Hey, Kerry, thanks for the mention. It made my day. You've had a few mentions today, bless you. By the way, Mr. Robin was watching you, but you had no idea. Oh, so you noticed it as well. I think it was Ingrid on an earlier comment. So you two noticed. I didn't know. It's really funny. I'm going to have to watch the video and spot that myself. Thank you, Carol. And Gaynor Bailey, you had a good point. He said, hi, Kerry. By giving your plants just a little bit of water, unfortunately, you're doing more harm than good. This will encourage the roots to grow up in the soil rather than go down looking for water, which will make them very poor plants in the height of summer, and they may not be able to cope at all. Is that really true, do you think? I mean, I've watered, since I've read that, I do drench them, so thank you for pointing that out. It's an interesting one, that, isn't it? Because I suppose you could argue that must happen, because they obviously do seek water. So yeah, I will definitely drench them. I was just being lazy because it's a trek to the watering trough. I do need 2 watering cans, 2 arms, 2 watering cans, you know, because I think at the moment it's 3 watering cans for what I've got, but as more stuff grows it's going to be 4 or 5, you know. And if I've got the shed, I'll definitely the water butt. So yeah, having my water sourcing on my plot would be good. It will help with the whole trek into the trough and back. But thank you, Gaynor, that's a good point. Did you go on to say, let me have a look, you're better off putting a whole can of water on a small part daily than little bits, yeah. You have made an impact on your plot and it's looking great. Well done, keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, Gaynor, that's lovely. Julie Bajois, because these are over multiple vlogs, because I am catching up. Did I heart that? Yes, I did. So if it sounds like people are commenting twice, they're not, they're just commenting on a new vlog. Julie Bajois, thanks Kerry for taking us on a walkabout. Oh, this is the walkabout one. This was yesterday's, yeah. Didn't realise how big it was. It's really big. Shed envy on your part. Oh yeah. I've had shed envy more than once.